The birds are go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, cool. Hello there, fellow YouTubers and Twitters out there, and welcome to LA by Nights. I am your storyteller and GM and your mighty god of the vampire realm, Dave the Mercavian. And we are joined with our players again, going to downtown LA to meet an old friend. So yes, all of you are in the car, driving down to downtown LA. You parked your car in the general car parking space that they have somewhere in downtown. And yeah, you're downtown and you're walking down the streets to the last round to meet an old friend. So yes, you're now outside the club itself. You hear some sort of Texan music going on in the background. You know, it sounds quite muffled, type thing. But yes, you see the last round sign and you see the door. What would you guys like to do as you approach this place?
I'm keeping an eye out to see if we were followed or anything. I trust nothing at the moment.
Is this the same night that we were attacked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I would also, on the drive, because I was driving, I would definitely have taken a lot of unnecessary roads and turns and any of that, like, just to make it more awkward for anyone following, seeing as though they found out where we lived.
Okay. No one.
Wow. I mean, if we're going to the last rounds, that's slightly unnecessary.
I know, but it's still just. It's
Sure, I mean, it won't hurt. Yeah.
It's that voice in the back. It's like, you don't want to bring someone to the people you need to have a meeting with.
They threw a flaming bottle at me, goddammit.
Yeah. You were lucky you passed your frenzy.
So, as we're outside, so before we go in, has anyone got anything they want to bring up? You want to just crack on?
The only thing I'm kind of hungry, but that's about it.
Yeah, I could eat.
Yeah, I could most definitely go for a bite as well. But I can always make a stop by afterwards. I have a good herd.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
Do we? It's like already late night when we were attacked.
Yeah, like
just swing by.
Okay then, we're gonna go in.
Yeah.
Keep you'll get the atmosphere when you come in, and I will be the first one to stride into the last round.
Okay. So as you go through the doors, my good friend Michael, you see a woman wearing a sort of green sort of hat. I can't really describe the hat. It's like World War sort of World War II-ish, like World War.
I know who you're describing already. I think.
Yeah, sort of hat. She's got like a green jacket on, and sort of like white shirt, and like she gives you a really nasty look, and she says, "Hey, chummer, what brings you here?"
The good Lord brings us here.
The Lord brings him here. Nice little revolution for some.
Well, it's good to see you. Yeah, he's expecting you. He's upstairs.
I'm probably also, for full reference, I have a sledgehammer slung over me. I have like I look fully armed.
You still have that shotgun thing. Right?
Yeah, and then you would have seen him put the shotgun in like a hip holster, and the pistol's gone like behind and in the back of his pants over a shirt in like one of the, I can't think of the holster name, but into a holster.
But
I'm in a preacher outfit with a duffel bag.
But yeah, since the epidemic has been gone and been sorted, things have been looking good for us downtown.
It's good to have the city back.
Indeed. Well, it's still in chaos. So many rival vampire gangs wish to take our turf. But we'll show them, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure, hey. This is LA, and I'm free states, baby.
Indeed. She, and like, yeah. She lets you go upstairs.
Yeah, go on upstairs, just...
Okay. So as you got... So as you all go upstairs, you see this man, Slacker, and you see good old Niles Rodriguez, and like he greets you and says, "Hello there, my friends. It's good to see." And he offers his hand as a general sort of greeting.
Yeah, I'll shake Nine's hand, obviously. Hey, Nines. I know it's been quick enough, but things need to be discussed.
Indeed. He offers his hand to everyone that's standing in that room. Does anyone else wish to shake his hand, or do you refuse?
I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, I'll shake it.
Cool.
I'll nod to Scout as well. I think we've seen each other before in the Leezy Urban Bar.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, we definitely did.
Yeah, I saw him. I noticed him last time.
Yeah. We nodded to each other. Yeah.
Yes. He sees. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, I've seen you before. Good to see you." And like, he said, yeah. He gives you a little fist pump, type of thing, and Niles takes you to the takes you to like a little round table, that's sort of like tucked around the corner of the establishment, and it asks you to sit down.
I sit down.
He says, "Well, since you're here on my little turf, do you fancy a little snack before discussing?"
Well, if you're buying, I wouldn't refuse.
Alright. Anyone else wish to have a little snack before our
yeah, that's probably be best for me.
I'm good. I'm good for now.
Alright. He says, "Alright. Go downstairs, talk to Dasmal. She will sort it out."
I'll get up and head down.
Yeah.
But we will wait for you to come back up. All right. I won't start the talk until everyone is sorted. All right.
All right.
This is like a Notting Garden. Which one of us is the one that's carrying the gift from Jeanette?
What gifts?
The panties.
The box. And I'm pretty sure it was an arrow.
Remind me. Oh, the kinky underwear?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a box we didn't actually open.
No.
Oh, right.
We have no idea what's in it. He used some special stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the reminder. Do you want me to give him now, or?
I mean, I was just wondering who had it. I mean, we're waiting for people to come back after getting something to drink.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you go down. Those who want to go and get a drink, you go down. Daz will introduce you to some of the blood dolls that they have, type thing, and you drink upon them.
The blood doll thing is a big thing for my character, so I'm not gonna feed. I want to inspect.
Okay.
Make sure they're being treated well and all that stuff.
Oh, definitely. They've been treated very well.
But I won't.
Yeah. If they're coherent, I would definitely ask before I bite.
Oh yeah, they're definitely coherent. They are people that are willing to like help you out in your needs.
They're addicted to the bite.
Yes.
I shall oblige them.
Okay. Cool. So those who drink, you get one hunger back, and then you go back upstairs and join Niles at the round table.
Yeah,
So,
I'll
yeah.
just make sure that they're doing all right, and then I'll say a little prayer with them, and then I'll head up.
Okay, cool. So as you go back up and join Niles, he says, I hope that was satisfying to your taste, he says. Now, on to business, he says. What brings you to my little downtown area?
Well, we're here on Jeanette's behalf. And,
well, our behalf as well.
Our behalf as well. It's a mutual benefits meeting.
I see.
I believe Erno has a gift that Jeanette wants you to have.
Oh.
Yeah. I put it on the table and slide it across.
Ah. He picks it up and looks at it, and he smiles, and he goes, yeah, she was always a bit of a wild lass. I should keep these.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Indeed. He puts them in his he puts them he puts it somewhere under the table for now, next to his next to his leg or something. And he leans forward and says, "Alright, so tell me one at a time, because if you speak all at once, it'll just be loads of voices."
I guess I'll open for now, and if I leave anything out, the others will chime in. That seemed fair, and I look around to the rest of you.
Go for it.
Excellent. Alright. So, tell me what you want, what you need, and I'll see what I can do.
Well, I suppose context is important for this. So we moved into New Domain, New Haven, that was given to us by Jeanette.
Yes, I heard about that.
We heard the Thin Bloods having a couple of problems getting picked up, and so we took it upon ourselves to look into this, seeing as though most of the Thin Bloods tend to be with us for the most part, seeing as though the Cammies used to kill them. Same with the kid. Same with the Cadis. So we looked into it and made the discovery that the ones who were taking them were what was the clan name? And I looked to like the others.
Zimisi.
Yeah.
Flesh eating, flesh carving vampires, the Tamizi,
Yeah. Which, from what these kind fellows have informed me about, is that they are Sabbat. And while we were at our home after finding out that they were about, we were attacked by one of their ghouls. Threw a fucking Molotov in through our window.
Oh my. That sounds pretty bad.
Don't worry, the fucker's sleeping in the bottom of the ocean now.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So, exactly how can I help with this situation?
It's believed that, well, seeing as though things here are awkward, I mean the city as a whole when it comes to who has what land and who has what power, it's easier for people to move in. Jeanette thinks the Sabbat might be moving in.
This sounds pretty. This sounds pretty bad.
And she was looking to reach out for aid, seeing as though the Sabbat are everyone's problem if they start to take root in this city and will drive out the anarchs.
Or bring the Inquisition.
That as well.
Indeed. And we do not wish to seek, and we do not want the Inquisition to be on here. So, I guess you're looking for a bit of muscle, huh?
And, you know, muscle, synonymous with Knights Rodriguez, I suppose. And at least some of the work you can do.
Well, I know some people that could definitely help in your predicament. But it's not going to be easy to contact them. And
what kind of muscle do you have in mind?
The wild, my friend. The wild.
Very well. Some more years.
One, I haven't seen him since the last great gathering when the Chloride was around. He lurks in the shadows, but I did hear that he hangs around in the museum to this day. He's always interested in this unusual artifact that is there. Have you ever heard of the bone blade?
Indeed,
yes, that was
we
something
just
that he was, that the chantry leader was asking about.
Yes. Apparently, he looks around and leans forwards a bit. He says, apparently, there are rumors that that is the sword of Cain. He says.
I don't suspect that it was a job and asked, not an entire blade, but it could be a short sword size blade.
One, a lot of vampires have great interest in this artifact, it seems. But the Tomizi don't know about it yet. But if they do, they probably definitely would go after it.
So you want us to get it before they do?
Definitely, yes. But there is but you have to speak to my friend, like I said, before grabbing it, for he is protecting it.
Out of character, I think I know who you're talking about. Is there something we can roll in-game to know whether we might know?
Yes.
What would that be?
Let me figure that out. To figure out who he's on about, I guess it would be intelligence and occult, because it's vampire stuff.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright.
Where did... you know what?
And I'll say you probably need 4 successes to understand, to roughly get an understanding of who he's on about.
Okay, so no.
Yeah.
As they're figuring out, I gotta ask a name, Nines. That would be helpful.
Alright, so as he's about to pronounce the name, you're Damien, you know who he's on about. You know the vampire he's talking about. And he's talking about, his name goes by the name of Beckett.
Yep.
He, yes. Yes.
I read his journal. That was an interesting read.
Yes.
So what, a scholar to added for muscle?
Well, Beckett. Oh, Beckett. He's a very strong vampire. He says he's a good ally and a good friend of mine. We haven't talked for a long time, but he is wild as anyone I know.
But so I got 3 hits on that roll. Can I know something about him?
You know that he is a gangrel.
Okay. No, I just want to say that I mean, there's some other character knowledge I have that I may or may not have. But can I use one piece of knowledge?
Yeah,
that I do have?
I mean,
okay.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
I'll just
know.
say.
Yes. Knowledge.
That's Beckett. I've heard something of him. Before what I've heard, he's not one to get mixed up in sectarian politics.
That is correct. He is one. He likes to choose his own path, but he's a good friend, like I said, and I know that he has some very good muscle. Let's say that. As for my friends here, we can help you out, but we do need more than 3 of us. Taking out a whole clan of very powerful Tamizi is not going to be easy.
I mean, they're probably being youngins, because from what Brainbox here says in like Point of Damien, Gehenna is a thing, and most of the Sabbat fucked off to the Middle East.
Yes, that is true, but still, these are Tamizi. We do not know exactly how powerful, how great they are.
If it means anything, they were powerful enough to make a blood droid, so that has something to do with, must have something to do with their powers.
Yeah, I would not underestimate any Tamizi.
Yes.
Also, I would add something you said that's, I think, perhaps a little bit inaccurate. We are not asking for your help.
Oh.
We're saying that we need to work on this together. We are not the only people under threat. All of us are.
I see.
So you probably.
So you want like an alliance with me? Is that what you want?
Yes, we are the Anarchs, are we not?
Indeed.
If we don't fight together, then what are we?
Yeah, I was under the impression from what I was told when the city once was under siege by the Sabbat long ago, people came together and fought them off.
Yes. Very well. I will be partners with you.
I'm afraid, my friends, you do not have a choice, because we do share a common enemy.
Indeed we do. Indeed we do. Of course, there are a few things I need you to look into to help me out if you get time.
Certainly. If it will help the cause.
Yes, definitely. There's an old abandoned hospital in the area.
I see.
And apparently there's been a few disappearance of the street folk, street people. Of course, no one really cares about the homeless or anything like that. But we anarchists, we care about our riffraff, because they you know, they tell us stuff, and they are like our eyes and ears on the streets during the daytime, if you know what I mean.
Understand perfectly, and I imagined it's not. It doesn't look good to have these street friends turn up half-eaten.
Yes, but I just want you to investigate it and look into it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just any evidence of what you think is happening, and report back to me, and we go from there.
I understand what you're saying, Nance, but if I'm speaking out of turn for any of you and misrepresenting you, feel free to tell me I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The Sabbat are more important than a few. I know the riffraff are important, but if you go missing, it happens. They're on our doorstep right now. We don't know what they're doing. We need to deal with them now.
Yes.
Very well. But like I said, this is a thing that you could...
I may have some information.
Yes, we might already know what the information you're seeking.
Ah.
We have found activity of Nagaraja within the city.
Yeah. This is most interesting news. Alright. So what is your plan to to deal with these Timizi? We do not know where they are sleeping, or where they are keeping themselves.
Large amounts of thin bloods go missing on, I say the name of the street.
Olympic.
Yeah, Olympic Avenue, you know, old abandoned warehouse there. A lot of thin bloods go missing there, so we think it's a good bet.
Yeah.
Alright.
At that, I'm going to pull out my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to check out where my phone is.
Okay. Your phone is has no signal. It seems like someone found your phone and like,
I thought we could swallow it.
Did he finally poop it out?
Well, you're not sure.
Or
You
he
try
was disemboweled.
you look at you try to do like your phone thing, but you're not sure what's going on. Something weird's happened to your phone, but you can't put your finger on it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really care about the phone. If the GPS chip is still working, I should still be able to.
No, that's the funny thing. It's not working.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if it's working, it may not tell us anything because the thin blood, the fangless had it in his stomach, and he went back to the beach with us.
Yes, but
so anywhere he goes after that, it doesn't really mean anything.
No, but you did last. You can search his last location if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so the last location was going to the warehouse that you described.
So before we even left, it already stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
So the son of a bitch went back to the warehouse. Why?
You're just gonna hear me under my breath say, "Damn it!" Reach down and pull out my phone was like a Galaxy Note 9 or whatever's the newest. I kind of from my boot kind of pull out the version that's one below.
Oh, humanity.
It's a downgrade. What a disgrace.
So, do you want me to come with you to this location, or what do you want me? Tell us. Yeah, tell us.
Well, I think first things first. We we kind of have a slightly more urgent matter in that, as Wolf said, our haven was attacked, so we kind of need a pad for the night. I wonder if you will have some space for us.
I've been sitting here listening to all you guys think, and
yeah.
And you know what? They attacked us at our home. They have a nice haven where they're at this warehouse. Why don't we attack them near dawn?
Well, I was actually going to suggest sending a firebug.
At dawn? That's
during the day.
Risk to us. Well, a firebug could be arranged.
A firebug, though, could just burn down the upper layers. You gotta think these are underground creatures.
I can make a few calls. I know a few people, and I can get a good one.
I think we ourselves should go down there and flush them out. Root up the evil.
I mean, given enough time, I could probably get C4 from the dark web.
Very well.
I mean, if we want to go there and firebomb the place at dawn, we are risking ourselves as much as we are then.
I'm not saying anything about firebomb. I'm saying we go in there and we take it. Nothing
at dawn.
Fire. Yes, at dawn, when they least expect it.
We're also putting ourselves at risk.
Yes, but we are already at risk. You must think of the reputation that we now have. They attacked our haven. They made us flee to Nines, and we are doing nothing but asking for help. We look like we are the weak ones. The other gangs in LA will see us as weak and unable to handle our own business.
I think I can live with the weakness label if we can correct that later.
Sure, we can correct that later. We'll just turn one enemy into many. But do as you wish.
But here's the thing you forget. They attacked us. We put down their attacker. We made it out. We put them there.
They made us flee our home.
There was also a survivor. Someone who saw all our capabilities. It would be unwise of us to attack without knowing things.
We don't know anything about the warehouse. We are in no position to strike them. I mean, we have to go there and find out the situation. If the situation's favorable to us, then we will strike. But at this point, all we know is vaguely that they are hanging around somewhere in this warehouse. We really have no idea what we're up against. If we try to attack them now, it's just foolhardy.
Well, probably I mean, it's also expected when someone gets hit, they expect to hit back fast.
No, they expect the hit back on equal terms are their terms.
No.
They don't expect a hit back the same night, son.
These are Sabat. They're everyone's problem.
I don't think this is a conversation worth having. You all have made up your minds. We will tuck tail and hide.
Made up my minds. You think I want to fucking hide? No, I make plans for retaliation.
You make your plans for retaliation. I get up and I'll tuck my bag over my shoulder. You just let me know what y'all want to do. And I head downstairs.
Okay.
Go make peace with your fucking god then, father, and I'll go do the fucking work.
Yeah, you're not doing much work. You're talking.
Yeah. Don't fucking patronize me, priest.
I'm not the one sucking on Nines' tit.
Father, preacher,
like a bunch of cowards. We were ran out of our own territory. And you guys want to do nothing.
Even I am looking at my computer and I'm just typing away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him at this point.
I head on downstairs after making my point.
Remember who your friends are, father, lest they become enemies.
If that's all it takes to be an enemy, I mean, I've seen what your enemies can do.
You ain't seen what I can do.
But I have.
Anyway, so, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes.
Can we count on your hospitality?
It seems that you have a bit of a flaming issue here.
And there's always a bit of a fire.
Yes, indeed.
I
do know a place where you can stay.
You needn't worry about accommodating all of us. I can make arrangements.
That's fine. I know a place where you can stay. You might not like it, but it's something. He says, "Come, follow me." He starts walking downstairs.
Is it the sewers? Because I need to know so that I can properly take care of my attack.
Niles looks at you and says, "Yes, we're going to see the Nosferatu."
Oh, fantastic.
By this time, I've already
Indeed.
called an Uber.
Are you just gonna leave?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to, because I assume this is Nine's making arrangements for them places to stay.
I'll just
kind
get
of-
a hotel.
Out of character, we're doing this because this is what we agreed. This is the plan we agreed on last time, right? That's the whole reason why we're here.
Meeting with Nines, yeah. But if his character disagrees,
Meeting with Nines and asking for a haven.
Yeah, I don't need a haven though. I was just here. To
I know. None of us do. I know. So, out of character, none of us need a haven. All of us have a place to stay. The point was the reason that we wanted to ask for a haven is to find a place that we can crash together.
I thought it was we came to get arrangements, but then again, see, as though father.
I thought we were getting allies to help fight the Sabbat.
Yeah, we were here to get
that
allies,
too.
not
That
to get
too.
a haven.
That's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah. Also,
Yes.
more than
Okay.
likely, with Father Joseph calling me out, I'm definitely pissed off and
Yeah.
have a point to make, and don't want to be staying somewhere he gives me now.
Alright, no, because we don't. None of us need a haven. We all have a place separately anyway.
No, I know,
so-
I know. That's fine.
yeah.
It's just that.
Yes. So
No, I'm just saying if that's the thing, then we can just kind of forget about the haven thing.
Alright,
Yeah.
so Niles
It's up to you.
will agree to. Niles has agreed to help you with the Timizi situation.
Yeah.
Like he said, he would help you. He himself will go with you to help. Type thing. So but he says it's getting daylight, and and like you can go to, and like he tells all of you before you go anywhere, Father Jacob, and before everyone leaves, he tells all of you to come back at the last rounds when twilight hits. All right.
Very well. We will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. So all of you go back to your respectable haven.
I'm going to go spend the night with Anita, and
Okay.
I'm going to drop a point of blood into her. And then the following morning, or the following night, I will visit my herd to replenish.
Okay. You do so. Alright. Your nights, you sleep through the day without being disturbed. As you sleep through the day, and the twilight hour comes again. Give me all a rouse check as you wake from the next twilight hours.
Alright. And I'm back down to 1 hunger. Will I be back to 2? No.
Alright. So Aaron and Michael, you're feeling a bit hungry today.
On the way to the last round, I would like to hunt.
Yeah. I would just hunt in Asylum.
I hunt around the area that I stay at, where it's
So that's based
kind of my stairs.
on your predator type in it when it comes to hunting, correct?
Yeah, I think there's a page where it tells you like the dice pools needed for certain.
Yes.
I think for me it depends on what type of prey I hunt. If I hunt criminals, it's intelligence streetwise. If I just go for anyone, it's strength brawl. So I have to consider the mood I'm in.
Let me see. This is the first time I've ever done hunting, so yeah, give me a minute. So, anyone know where I could find it?
That's what I'm looking for.
220.
I have my one pulled up because I am an alley cat.
But that just tells you what you get, right? Like what you can hunt. Do you know where the actual hunting?
Yes. Page 228. Here we go.
Okay.
Hunting and humans.
Humors. Yeah.
Yes.
This is where the resonance is.
Mm. Alright. So. Okay. Alright. So, do you want it sort of random, or do you want. Yeah, tell me how you go about hunting.
For me, it's probably for this one, considering just there's a bit of residing anger. It's not pretty, and I just walk the streets. I'll probably see someone walk into an alley he really shouldn't be at night, and I will walk in, smash his head against the wall, and drink from him.
Okay, so I guess in that would be sort of streetwise skill. I guess that will be.
I'm not being subtle. It's just brutal. Like I would.
And so that'd be
strength, bro.
Yes, strength and brawl. Yes.
Okay, and yeah,
just one success.
I'm sure you can do it.
Yeah. Alright, yes, you get your victim and you feed, and yes, you gain that bit of hunger back.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
How do you...
Sorry.
That's right. So, Aaron, how do you hunt?
I don't even know if it qualifies as hunting. I wake up in Asylum's day room, and where I spend the night, or where I spend the day, and I just it's probably early, so there's not a lot of people in the club yet. Usually, I would go to a bar and kind of flirt with people a bit and do the whole spiel. But tonight, I'm not in a particularly good mood, so I'm just gonna find the first person and go, come here, and just dominate them and then drink from them in a dark corner. Yeah.
Alright, so I guess that'd be that sort of like manipulation sort of skill, yeah.
Yeah, probably just domination, I guess.
Okay, so manipulation plus, I guess in persuasion.
Dominate. Sure. Okay.
Well, you can, yeah.
It's fine. It's the same either way.
Yes.
Yeah.
With ease.
With ease, yeah. you feed yourself and you lose that bit of hunger. So after,
I'm also gonna hunt.
Oh yes, and how do you hunt?
Well, I'm kind of in a seedy hotel, so breaking and entering is not something I'm akin to. So just break into a room, feed.
All right. So I guess that would be Dex and
Larceny.
Larceny, yes.
And I believe I have a specialty in breaking in.
Yes, you do.
So
you get extra dice.
I also, to mask my feeding, I also do take the guy's wallet.
Okay. No.
And all of you guys lick the wound.
Yeah, I lick the wound. I take his wallet, his phone, his keys. I take his valuables, basically.
Yeah, same here.
I'm just glad I have a herd.
Alright, so as you feed Aaron, good old Aaron, as you as everyone feeds, and Aaron, you fed and everything, and as you as you're in your the hospital, you see
Usually hospital?
Well, No, are you in the hospital or are you like
asylum?
Yes,
Yeah.
asylum. That's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. As you're in the asylum or the, as you're walking, as you're sort of like feeding and everything, and you finish your snack, as it were, and they forget. You see like a person sitting on the ceiling, looking
On the
down.
ceiling.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this an asylum hospital or is this the asylum bar?
Asylum.
Yeah, I meant the club. I meant the club, just in case of. That's right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine I'm kind of I'm drinking from this person, and as I finish, I tilt my head up and kind of breathe in, or trying to breathe in because I don't really breathe anymore, and that's when I spot the person, and then kind of go gulp. What the fuck? What does this person look like?
Alright, so they have long blonde hair and a sort of like and sort of a chestboard-ishy coat, type thing, and they got a T-shirt with a person holding their head, screaming.
Can I make eye contact with the person?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I'll make eye contact and to let her know that I see her, but then I'll take my time, wipe the blood off and, lick the wounds and put the person back into sitting position, and then stand up and look at her and him.
Yes.
Yeah. And say, can I help you?
Ooh. Let me have a look. He looks at you and he says, "Oh, but you have no medicine. I'm afraid you have no dots in medicine. You cannot help me."
Ah, shame. Wow. Who do I have the pleasure of addressing?
He just looks at you and he says, "Ooh, who are you addressing?" He says. "That is a good question. I don't know myself." And he says, they call me Fish.
Very well, fishy.
Yes, I'm very fishy. He holds out a fishing rod. Pulls out of nowhere and starts and tries to he's like tying a bit of bait worm to the end of the line.
Right, something's fishy here.
"Oh, yes, I'm very fishy. I like being fishy. And you have no dots in medication, so you don't know nothing about me."
You are right about that. I'm gonna slowly back away now and say, "Well, if that's the case, you enjoyed the night. Gonna be quite a party tonight."
And also, he says "But you can't leave. You can't even drive. You have no dots in drive either."
Exit stage left.
Transition screen right now. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about making a Malkavian whose insanity was the fourth wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh shit.
And he says he pulls and he winds the reel and he winds the fishing rod into the ceiling. He casts the actual fishing rod, and the actual line goes into the ceiling, and he starts reeling it, and then he pulls out a big whopping blue fish. "Ah! I caught the fish!"
I look around. Is anyone else reacting to him?
No.
Okay, right.
And he starts floating downwards towards you.
Yeah.
And he goes,
"Wow."
and he's sort of like floating, and he spins the air, and he goes, "Wait, so do you wish to play? I like to play. I like to play. I like to play. I want to play."
Sure, let's play. Just one thing though.
Yay!
Please don't slap me with that fish.
Oh yes.
I think I'm prepared for that.
He says, "You like my fish? It's a lovely fish. I like my fish. It is a beautiful fish. Yes, it is Matilda. Her name is Matilda. She's a lovely fish. You know, I stroke her, and she's absolutely lovely. And I love my fish. Oh, I shall sing to you, my little fishy wishy."
It's a lovely fish indeed.
Yes. Indeed.
Well, you enjoy, have good time with your fish, eh?
You too. And it says, "Oh, if you're looking for clues, aren't you? I know you are. Everyone looks for clues."
And you're going to tell me a clue.
Oh, one. First, you got to play the game.
All right. What game is this?
It says, "Oh, do you know a good old classic nursery rhyme?"
Sure, perhaps.
Excellent! Excellent! I had so much fun. And he goes, patty cake, baker's man. Make me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it, pat it, market it to me, and put it in the oven for baby and me."
Wow.
Yes. He wants to play patty cake with you. I want to play patty cake with you.
Okay.
God.
Yes, I love
Out of
patty
character, I have
cake.
no idea what that means.
It's an old clapping game. Have you seen
Okay.
Roger Rabbit? Have you seen Roger
So
Rabbit?
you clap your hand and you clap the other person's hand or something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever seen Roger Rabbit?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's been many, many years.
Yes.
Jesus.
And he starts playing patty cake with you. He goes, "Oh God, oh yeah, oh, patty cake, oh yes, please carry on patty cake." And he gets an orgasmic feel.
He's just nodded playing patty cake. What is happening?
Yeah. I'm super weirded out. I'm gonna find the closest person, anyone around. I'll just scan the surrounding. Anyone looks back at me, I'm gonna dominate the person.
You don't see no one. It's just you and him in an
God damn
empty
it.
bar.
No, I'm trapped.
He's put you into his own little dimension.
Oh, fantastic.
And he's playing patty.
Or you're just slightly insane right now.
God forbid
Yeah.
the man that needs a Malkavian's help.
Yeah.
And he
In all
goes,
honesty, I would not be surprised. Next time, you want to play a game? Okay. Switch. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Make a new character.
and he says, "Now that you have played patty cake with me, but you must promise not to show the dirty little photos to the little dirty detective now."
What photo?
"Oh, these photos are cool." He chucks the photos at you.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Yes.
I imagine it's a photo of him, like a selfie.
Yeah, it's him and you playing patty cake, and
Great.
and he says, "Yes, the man with the scary eyes would definitely not like this. Of course,
Ooh.
just throw a bit of acid, he shall melt away."
Yes, that's it. Always works.
Yes. Oh, and be careful, booby traps. They are nasty little things when you put your hand down them, you know.
Yes, always be very careful, especially the sarcophagus, right?
Oh, yes, especially that. But here is my clue, he says. You seek the flesh. I know of the flesh. They are hidden, but I know where. And I'm not gonna tell you.
Wow, how nice of you. But perhaps Matilda would like to tell us? Wouldn't you? Nice of you.
Let Matilda out of it. She's my lover. She's my friend.
But she wants to speak. I can see in her eyes. She wants to tell us. What do you want to tell us? What is that?
He goes, oh, he says yes. Oh, Matilda does. And you see the underground sewers. Under the of the warehouse, but like a labyrinth of sewage system, and it goes. It's quite a bit of a weird labyrinth, but it shows you the way left, right, type thing, like a tango type thing.
Yep.
So it's like left, right, right type thing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And you come to this room in your vision, in this weird vision of that he's giving you, and you come to a room with loads of thin blood flesh all over the walls, and even their heads skew, like a decoration of flesh and bone and all types of debauchery of thin blood just plastered everywhere like furniture in this sacred haven of the busy. And then you see the thing that they are making or creating with their blood magic. You see, and it gives you a horrible nightmare vision. As soon as you see it, it just goes. You just wake up from this really bad dream type thing as you see the abomination in place, and you just wake up and you hang on, where is it? Hang on, you see which one are you? Your
Anun.
Aha, this one. This is what you see. I don't know if you can see it, Anun, but this is what you see. The abomination. A big, giant, scary, fleshy thing that scares you, and you wake up from your nightmare. As you wake up, you see yourself back in the asylum, back in the dance room, with everyone dancing and everyone having a good time, whilst you're standing there in the middle of the room with the disco ball and everything going on. Was it a dream? Or was it a hallucination that you saw?
Is the guy gone?
Yes.
Oof. Fishy. I kind of touch my face to see if it's wet.
Yes.
From the fish blood.
Yes.
I'm very unsettled.
Yes, indeed. So yes, all of you go back to Niall Riga's establishment. So yeah, all of you now meet at Niall Riga's establishment. Niall Riga's is there, and he greets you all. He says, so everyone, what is your plans and your actions you wish to take?
I do believe you guys were making the plans last night.
Yes, we could. Let's go find out what's underneath that warehouse.
What do you mean?
The warehouse that we believe the Timisiar have a lair.
As I see this, I'm just cleaning the sword off shotgun. I mean, I'm fine with that. Let's just go in and fucking do this thing.
Unless you've got a better idea.
Do you want me to pull up a map of the sewers?
Sure, do it. That'd be fantastic.
It might not be they might have gotten rid of old blueprints and just built over, so it might not be entirely accurate, but that should be easy.
Cool. Alright. So yeah, you get the blueprints of the sewers pretty, off the old internet. And, yeah. And, where do you go to the, do you go to the warehouse with Niles? He's gonna come with you, of course.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, unless you guys want to do something else, that seems like the obvious thing to do.
Well, if we want, we could get the
let's just
leader
go
of the chantry on our side.
I want to go. Fuck those cami bastards. Let's just go put the Sabbat in the ground and be done with it.
Yep.
Yes,
I mean, we can
punish the wicked.
we can deal with the swords later.
I mean,
Sure.
according to, Nine said Beckett's got it, so Beckett's got it.
Well, he hasn't got it. He's looking at. He's protecting it.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
So, can we, we're gonna go take out these guys. Hey, Nines, you just come along, or does anyone else want to join the fucking party?
I do believe the more the merrier.
Looking at, Skeletor and then, I guess, is Damsel upstairs or downstairs? For this,
He's downstairs.
A bit pro quo, of course, for helping us with this. You not only help yourself, but you do gain some allies.
Yeah, you have been Jeanette. I know, and I mean, I'm only asked if anyone else wants to join because I know, it's our city. We gotta keep it that way. I know Damsel downstairs, Anarch through and through, would probably be jumping at the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she can come and join you if you want. Alright. So yeah, the crew, his crew, Niall Rodriguez's crew, joins you. They get in his van. Niles has his own van. And,
as we're going down, I just look at one of the people who are more tactful, and said, for this probably Damien and Nerno, if one of you want to let Jeanette know we're moving on this, tell her to send people.
So very well. I don't know what people she has, but I can send her a message.
Okay.
Brother.
Yep. I mean, I was staying there last night, so I'm pretty sure. I mean, we already updated her before we left, so.
Okay, so she says she will send someone down to you. She's not going herself, but she will send a friend of hers.
How about this? I ask Damien. It may not be a good idea for us to march an entire army down, but we can perhaps ask her to station people as key points. Can you identify a few places where it would be good to have reinforcements waiting?
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah. Also to prevent their escape, for example.
I would notify the Nosferatu as well. Have them guard in.
Well, how do you contact the Nosferatu?
I was given answer. Actually, I was given Bertrand Tung's contact last time as well.
Oh yes, but you haven't spoke to him yet.
That's true. Yeah, but yeah, see if Nines want to take care of that. Otherwise, I can try to do that.
Okay, you can try to do that. Yes. I mean, yes. So yeah. So you wish to contact Bertram. Alright, so Bertram Tong answers the phone and he says, how dare you use such a evil device to call me?
Thanks for the, let's skip the pleasantry. You don't need to be so nice. I've got some important business that I think our brothers in the shadow would be quite interested in.
I see.
This is Enero, by the way, a friend of Jeanette.
Alright. Meet me at circle number 11 I will
We,
see you there.
As he says, mean at the time we don't have time to meet.
we haven't got time to meet. You can come meet us. Shit is going down in your neighborhood. I'm just giving you a heads up.
ZMC are using the sewers around the Olympic.
Yes, Olympic. The warehouse around on Olympic Avenue Boulevard.
Alright.
Has been occupied by some unwanted visitors from the east.
Alright.
And we're going to do something about it.
Alright. I'll send some dogs to go and chase them out. Alright. He hangs up.
Yep.
Alright.
As I'm just curious, how many shotgun shells do I have? Because I used one of my wooden ones. I have one wood and one left, but how many normal shotgun shells do I have?
You have a normal case, like a normal case of shotgun rounds.
So So you're telling me I have a normal box of shotgun rounds?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 30 normal shells because there's 32 boxes.
Yes.
And then for my pistol, I probably only have the one clip with me.
Yes.
Okay.
I have my bulletproof vest on, I believe.
Okay.
And I pull out a crossbow with
Cool.
a wooden bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this should work.
I put on my gloves.
Seeing it with the crossbow, those things. I don't need to know much to know that that's going to take time to use again. I just pull out the pistol and just say, just take the damn gun.
Yes, but the first shot can be very torpor-y.
Still take the goddamn gun afterwards. In for the head.
Fine. I'd rather get them to shoot themselves.
Oh yeah, you have no weapon. Yeah, no, I'm definitely handing you the gun.
Alright.
Okay. Cool.
You should know if I have to use it, we're fucked.
Well then,
Yeah, I'll take it. Let's hope it doesn't get to that point.
yeah, if it's getting to that point, just put it up against the head and pull the trigger. Make sure. I literally just go through very quickly. That's safety. Like that, it's on. Like that, it's off. You know how to pull a trigger.
Right. Yeah, I'll aim that on my head. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
That won't do anything really. It'll hurt.
I know.
But yeah.
I know.
It hurts more.
I'm kidding.
I don't think you have headshots. Out of character. Anyway, so I will drive us. We're driving straight to the warehouse, or are we doing other sneaky bullshit?
Well, we're driving there and then sneaky bullshit, I guess.
Okay.
Alright,
So
well, as we're driving there, I will put my arms out and pray with them. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of him.
Just stop.
For the Lord,
just
your
stop.
God, goes with you.
No.
He will never leave you,
My God is not your God.
nor forsake you.
You know he has forsaken you. You're kind of damned, apparently. You know, the whole Cain killing Abel thing.
He has not forsaken any of us.
And you know what? Fuck it. I can't be arsed dealing with you. And I just focus on driving.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. So as you're driving and everything else, right? You get to the boundaries of the place of the warehouse. You're outside in the area of the warehouse area. You're sort of like, on the streets, parked somewhere. It's dark, gloomy, and And yeah. What do you wish to do? The guys in the van, Rodriguez and that lot, get out of the van. They will say, all right, we will scout out round the outside of the building, see what's up. You can scout inside. If you get any issues, let us know.
Do we have shortwave radio or something like that? Because I suspect that phone may not work.
Yes, they give you. He gives you short-hand radios.
It's like the It's like the bouncer earpieces. Just put them in.
Perfect.
All right. The father will look at Wolf, kind of like, "What do you got?" and just walk in, not intimidated or nothing.
I have a technical question. How long is a scene? Would us doing this entire thing be a scene? Because I want to know this before I activate powers. Okay. I'm going to activate prowess.
Okay.
Because this is going down. I want to be prepared.
I will activate Wolf Claws once I'm out of sight and in the warehouse.
I am now.
So I can go ahead and I think that's a rouse check as well.
Yeah, it's a rouse.
Okay.
And so I'll have prowess, and I want to just hold on. Sorry for this. I'm just doing these now because this is a fight I believe I'm going into.
I believe I gain one point of hunger, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
And then I'm also going to activate fleetness because those are the ones that actually have a cost. The rest are passive that I can just switch on instantly, I think.
Yeah, I got silence of death, so you can't hear me. Me moving around and shit.
Does anyone else wish to activate anything before they go in the building?
Not now.
I do mine when I go in the building, though.
I'll just mention the free ones. I turn on the lethal body one, so I can rend humans with just my hands. So that's good, and then rapid reflexes, so I can dodge bullets.
Okay. As you enter the darkness of the
I can see in the dark.
Yes, as you enter the dark one, as you enter the building itself.
Wait, do we have dark vision?
I
no,
do.
He has animal.
I have eyes in the beast. Yeah.
All right.
So me and father can see in the dark if we want to. Actually, no, he doesn't have that.
So as you enter, both of those who can see in the dark, in the darkness, you see quite a few people looking at you, and then one of them lights a cigarette.
Oh, not you again.
I think we probably.
The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? The Lord is with me. He is my helper.
And then you also see this dude as well.
And
rapid reflexes. These dudes don't look normal. Before anything can happen, bring up the shotgun. How close is he?
There's quite a few of them. There's like the guy with just all blood and tissue. This guy here, all right, smoking a cigar. There's about 3 of him, and then there's like 3 of the guy with the sunglasses on.
Okay, who's the closest? Just closest to me that first one that's closest.
The guy with the glasses, I say.
Alright, sound. He's closest. The shotgun comes up as soon as I see them. I pull the trigger.
I'm gonna look for the controller.
And you looking for the controller, and Father Jacobs, what do you do?
The wicked must be punished, and I will charge in.
Alright. And our Dominion, what do you wish to do?
Damien,
yes.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with an arrow to try to find the vamp.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna do this in order. So Michael, you pull out your shotgun and you shot the guy in the face, and like his face explodes, and he jolts backwards as you shoot him right in the face. He stumbles back even though his head is exploding, his body is still operating somehow. You're not sure what, but it's still moving.
Should I roll? No, or no? It just happens. Okay.
This happens. Father Joseph, you attack one of them with your claws, and you start shredding into his flesh and ripping out his, body parts. So that's what. So yeah, those who are fighting, it's pretty gruesome, but they fight back, and some of you will take one. Those who are fighting, you will take 2 points of aggravated damage.
Even though we have armor and stuff on, this is just going to be too aggravated.
Yeah, is there no soaking or any of that?
Yeah, none of that.
No.
Are you just okay? We're just going through quick enough. Okay.
All right, too aggravated. It's 2 days of fucking health, though.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking time.
Well, they were pretty strong. So yes, Mister, as you try to look for the controller, yes, you do. You find the controller, and he looks. He's like looking at you with like lots of pins in his face, and you can see him holding just holding a box in his hand, type thing. And he's got all blood in his, coming from out of his face, and he goes, "The flesh is weak. We feed on the flesh." And he just lifts his tongue at you.
I am going to extinguish Vitae.
Okay.
Let me pull it up because I just closed the fucking note. It says stamina and plus composure versus my intelligence and blood.
Okay.
Sorcery.
And what you're trying to do, trying to stop his mumble jumbo.
Extinguish Vitae.
Okay.
He goes hungry.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, he goes hungry. He bleeds even more. Alright. Back to the top of the round. Some of them are still standing around, but yes. So Michael, what do you wish to do?
So after the first shot, have they gotten closer?
Yes.
Can I use a whisper action before the next round?
Yeah, sure. What you would like to do?
I just want to whisper into the radio and to tell them the controller's here, 10 o'clock.
Did all 4 of us go?
No, I think only. Yeah, what do you mean by go?
Did all 4 of you? Did all 4? Michael shot. I clawed. One of you spotted, and one of you used.
Yeah.
We all did.
Okay, as long as
I didn't take an active action. I just spotted something. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just wanted to use when I spotted the thing. I want to tell all of you, so you know where the person is.
Yes.
So this is just for us, because imagine we've come in the door. Father Joseph has run towards them. The 3 of us have stayed at the door. Have the ones that are dealing with Father Joseph in melee with me now? Because imagine I'm in front of the other 2.
Yes.
Okay. Well, rapid flex. I can ready a weapon with a free action. So the shotgun goes back in the holster. The sledgehammer comes out, and I swing.
Okay. Cool. So this is the person that you see with your auspice.
Pinhead.
Ooh.
The Zamisu.
So
yeah.
Where's the lament? Configure him. Gotta solve that goddamn puzzle.
So will I roll to attack? Because I'm going to swing out with the sledgehammer, keeping distance.
Yes, roll your attack. So it would be Dex plus weapon.
Would it not be? Because I know they've changed it. Would it not be strength? Because it's the melee, it's the sledge, and it's putting my strength behind it, not how fast I'm going.
Strength is for melee.
Yes.
Ranged is dex.
Oh yes, sorry.
Also,
plus
I'm pretty sure
weaponry.
knives also follow under Dex.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
because
strength.
it's finesse.
Yes, strength plus melee. Sorry. Go ahead. Roll that. Roll that dice and see how well you do.
Just making sure I have my modifiers correct, because I'm adding because of prowess.
Okay.
2.
Fine. You take one. You smack one and smash his skull in, and like one of them goes down. That's you down, Michael. Onto Father Joseph. What do you wish to do?
After being told where the head vamp is, I will
Run.
charge.
Pass this control in.
Yeah, I will charge him and say, "My enemy and my foe attack me. They will stumble and fall. Thou an army beside me, my heart will not fear. Thou war breaks out against me. Even then will I be confident." And I will attack the controller.
Okay. Attack the controller.
As I spelt my Bible verses.
Okay. Attack him.
You want me to attack him? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, seeing how I'm taking aggravated, I'm just gonna go all out because, I mean...
Okay. It's gonna take a while for him to go down. Let's say that. He's a pretty strong vampire.
That's fine.
That's why I'm focusing on his hunger, not his health.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh,
He goes down, but he's really crippled. He's really in a crippled state. But he's still alive. Barely.
The Lord is my savior, and he shall be yours.
Alright. On to Damien. Damien, what do you wish to do? There's still quite a few ghouls in the building, but not many are left.
I'm gonna move so that I got a clear shot on the controller with my crossbow and shoot the fucker.
Alright, but it's gonna be harder because your father is in your way. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna knock off one dice because the father is in the way.
What's the difficulty for staking him? Isn't it like -4 or something already?
It's -2 with a called shot. That's why I'm not doing it. But I think he also. But there's some weird cover rules where, like, if you don't have cover, you also have like a negative.
The reason I'm asking these is because I don't know the game and I want to try to learn as I go along. So
no, because what's happening is he's trying to shoot into combat, but because you're standing right in front of him, Father Joseph.
Okay.
But that's why I said that I was moving so that I could get a clear shot.
Alright, so you move, but yeah, where he is going to be is quite tricky.
It's a case of there's as much as there's no attacks going on.
Everything's happening at once.
Yeah, Joseph is still swinging at him, and he's trying to like keep out of his way.
So you said a -1?
Yep. Make negative 1 dice.
Well, I'm gonna rouse the blood to negate that.
Okay.
So.
Ooh, you get hungry.
Yeah.
There's plenty of food around.
Oh.
Don't want to eat that. It's also like pre-skinned.
So
that's a messy crit.
Yes.
So
that's a messy crit.
But it's you're trying to kill someone, so I suppose the beast is like, yes.
Yes. The beast unleashes, and your arrow, you break your bow, you break your crossbow because your beast takes over your hand and pulls the trigger so like hard that it actually breaks the actual device type thing that you fired, and the arrow strikes true, and the controller goes down to one knee, and he's bleeding very, very severely. He's almost dead, but not quite.
For effect, in Celtic, I shout, "I will rend your flesh."
Why Celtic?
I'm pagan. Most of my.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Just to piss Father Joseph off.
Yes. So, on to Aaron. Aaron, what do you do?
Okay, I have a question first. The other controller I saw at the beach, was he also holding a box?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to run up next to them and then look into his eyes. And wait, are there still other ghouls around? Or did...
Yes, there are ghouls around still.
Okay. Then I'm gonna sneak up to Hellraiser face and show myself in. Just look.
Yes, if you want to sneak, that'd be a roll.
I already sneaked up before, but that doesn't matter. I mean, I won't. The sneak part doesn't matter. I just need to. I just want to get up to him and then look into his eyes and shout, "Smash the box!"
Alright. Roll
with dominate.
Yes. You try to dominate, but the weird thing is, he's blind.
Oh, damn. Fuck. God damn it.
You should have had him roll and just be like, just do it.
Yeah.
He's blind.
Yeah. Fuck.
You think that you would have made him do this, but he has no eyes.
Yeah.
Because when you look, you realise his pupils are white as anything.
Right.
Yes, and you realise. Yes, and you realise he's blind.
Okay, so I don't even need to stealth.
No.
It's good to know. All right.
All right. Onto the bad guys. They attack Father Joseph, and there's only two of them left because most of them died. So those who are still in combat with the ghouls, you take 1 aggravated damage. All right.
Is that just Mike, or is that me?
No, that is Mike and Damien.
We take one aggravated.
Yeah, only Damien and Michael.
Okay.
So Damien and Michael, you take. All right, Father Joseph, I've got to do you separately because you're fighting someone differently. All right.
So do I still take the aggravated?
No,
you're not taking aggravated from the mini bad guys. You're taking the big boy.
Yeah, he's not attacking you. So he's just holding the box.
So he looks. With his black eyes of emptiness, he holds the box in his hand, and touches it, and moves a circle, and he goes, and all these chains start to lash at your flesh, and these chains start to pierce your flesh, and the chains start to lift you off the ground. And you take 2 aggravated damage from this ability.
Ouch.
Yes.
All right.
He's a big boss, in a way. All right, back to the top of the town order. Michael, you got a ghoul on you. What do you used to do?
As I crush the head of the other one, I just swing the hammer around, continuing the motion, and bring it cracking into this guy's ribs.
Okay. Got in. Roll your dice. Alright, he goes down. One left So, Damien, you got the one ghoul left.
And I'm shit tier in combat. I guess I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay, punch him. Of course, it won't kill him, but it'll probably knock him out. Just strength plus brawl.
So that's just... yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You hit him, but does nothing. He laughs it off. All right. On to Father Joseph. You can't move. You are being held up by lots of chains that are in your flesh, and you can feel the pikes, these iron pikes, piercing into your flesh, slowly ripping it, and pulling it apart. It's very painful and very irritating.
Okay.
What do you wish to do? But yes,
you just told me there's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do apart from scream. It's now down to Aaron. It's up to you to kill this guy.
I'm gonna change my tact and turn around to the last remaining ghoul and look into his eyes and say, "Smash that box!"
Okay. He turns around. Well, the problem is he had his back to you, so you had to go over to him and look at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go over to him and look at him. He roll me that dominate then.
Yeah.
Alright, see how well you can control him.
Ooh,
He
pretty
does
good.
so. He goes over to the box and he picks it up and he smashes it. And as soon as he does, the ghouls, they all explode in blood and everything around in the area. And you're covered in blood and flesh. And this vampire does that to you and he goes and falls down dead. You killed one of them. He just he turns into ash and dust and meets his final death.
What about Father's chains?
They disappear and he drops to the ground pretty hard.
Okay, good.
That is one of the bosses.
Wow. I wipe the blood off my face. I look around at my coterie. Ready for more?
I just flick the hammer, which looks rusted enough at the top of it from previous use, perhaps. Just swing it on my shoulder. Night is young.
Hey, Nero, if you're not going to use the gun, mind if I have it?
Yeah, I pull it out of my pocket and kind of try to wipe the blood off it and then pass it to Handel first.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So how do you go about finding this secret passage?
I go by laying the fuck on the ground.
Oh, yeah. we are fucking. I just start looking around for stuff that looked to be blocking perhaps a doorway, like scuff marks on the ground.
There is no. Give me intelligence plus investigation if you wish to investigate.
Yeah. I will, for this, I'll raise the blood. Why not?
It's going to be very hard to say that.
Yeah, there we go. Well, I'm looking around for anything that might give me a hint. Or anything valuable. Or if some valuables wouldn't be too bad either for me.
Lots of blood.
Okay.
That's 3.
Okay. It's not enough.
That's 1.
Okay. Still not enough. Alright. So you're like, Aaron, do you wish to investigate? Alright. Okay, so with your eyes, you look around and you, it's pretty well, you see something like glowing.
Mm-hmm.
And give me intelligence occult.
Okay. Occult intelligence.
You think it's blood magic that's hiding something.
Oh. Okay. I am kind of not super sure about this. I say, Damien, over there, do you see that glow? Can you sense, is there something there?
I don't have aspects, so I don't see anything.
Okay. I approach it, kind of cautiously.
Yes, you approach it with your auspice on. You can see there's a blood seal on this.
Okay. Is that? I point that out to Damien. Can you see this?
I'm assuming not, because I know how wards work.
Yes, it's a ward.
I would not be able to see it.
Nope.
Okay. Do you tell me that?
What does it look like? I can't see it.
Describe it. It's like kind of a circular shape with some a line over here, a line over here, and here there's some writings over on this side.
Okay. I will like pat around my jacket, and I'll pull out a human, like a bone, and I'll just very carefully I will like scrape it across the where I believe the sigil is.
Okay. Give me a luck die.
So
1d10. Just a 1d10. High, anything above 5 is good. Anything lower than that is bad. Right?
Just
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Very good.
Yes. Alright. So yeah, you get the bone and you get a good idea of where he describes, and you scratch it and you see the blood.
ZMC always doing this messy.
Jesus Christ, man! We should have brought raincoats.
This is why my jacket is waterproof.
Yeah. Okay. I have a curious question. Is there like boxes and stuff in here? Like seal boxes with things in them? Probably with my investigation, if everyone else was looking around, I would have probably just started cracking open some of the boxes and seeing what's in them.
Okay, so you crack open a box and you see lots of like vials, like weird science, like bottles, test tubes, and everything else. And there's a test, and like you open one, and like it's just empty test tubes and things like that.
Is there many boxes?
Yes, and as you dig through, you see a mongolus.
Humongous?
Yep.
Oh, homunculi.
Yeah.
Big person.
In a jar.
Oh.
Oh, I see a thing in a jar.
Yes.
Homunculi.
Yes. You know what
Is
it is?
it alive?
That you can grow in a jar.
I've never grown one, so.
I was just doing that. I was curious. So I just see this random thing in a jar.
Yes.
I will probably around about when Damien is doing this weird bone. After he does this weird bone shit, I'll just. Yeah, I just fucking toss it to him, and I'm like, catch.
Right?
And it dies.
No, he catches it.
It's up to him if he can. I mean, I do have unnatural dexterity, so it's just very quickly.
So do you catch this thing or not?
I think I should roll for this.
Fine. Dexterity. Dexterity
want me to roll?
athletics.
You want me to give you a
Okay, so
rule
nothing.
to have something against?
Oh
I'll just do this because this is fun. I'll roll athletics to see if how he does. Because this is funny.
If he drops it, can I try to catch it? I'm right next to him.
Okay, so you need to get 2 successes to catch it.
Okay.
I got 1.
3 to catch it because it's just like as I'm like catch it just like is scrolling
no.
towards him, just smashes on the floor.
Okay, so it goes tong 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 tong, tong and hits the floor, but does not smash.
Oh,
Dude,
thank
come
God.
on, you're meant to fucking catch it.
You know I'm not athletic. Don't throw occult things.
We're doing stuff here, man.
That's how
Do you see that box?
Eldritch Abominations.
Yeah. You see that box? You see that sign? That means do not throw.
Dude, I
That's
found some
fragile
weird.
for you.
I found some weird shit in the box. All right, I figured I'd give it to you. And you know, I did say catch. All right, it's not my fucking fault. You're like a fucking girl.
I walked past him and through the doorway.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So do you pick up this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you pick it up and look at it, you hear voices in your mind. It says, "Daddy, give me blood." And you feel overwhelmed to feed this thing now.
So you gonna feed your child?
I mean, there's blood all around us. Just saying.
Yeah, but
You gonna feed your baby? You gonna feed
Yeah.
your baby?
So Damien takes out his breast and
I mean, I'm used to the occasional having to let blood go for rituals, so I probably have like a permanent like scar that I undo the lid and I feed this thing, and I
Okay.
go up to hunger 4. I'm assuming.
Okay, so you feed the thing, and it starts to rattle. And as it rattles, the homunculus inside starts to expand and breaks free, like, and stands before you like a sort of like a fleshly ghoul, sort of.
Does it look like the shit we've killed?
Yes, and it says to you, and it looks at our friend, your friend, and says, "Master."
I have a really bad thought. There's probably some impulse where I see it where I might swing at it.
It gave me a call shit. I'm doing a call shit. Damn it.
I'll go the opposite. Seeing him cut his wrist for like the billionth time, I'll go and grab like a handful of test tubes. I'm not going to throw them this time because can't fucking catch for shit. And put them in his hand and say, "When you just fill these with your blood instead of cutting yourself every goddamn time."
That doesn't work.
So
you gotta be fresh, man.
So you have now a blood ghoul following you around.
And I'm assuming that this is these vials of blood are preserved blood.
Yes. So you have a blood drone, which is this thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
cool.
I hand him some of the empty test tubes to use to fill, because I think he can. I can't remember.
No.
If
I
not,
don't think you can save blood.
if not, Michael still does it because he doesn't fucking know.
He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know magic.
Is there anything else in those boxes besides
No.
the test tubes? Okay.
There's test tubes and that was it, and
Okay.
and this naked blood drone that's following you around now.
How big is it?
Human size.
Is
Oh,
there
really?
any-
Okay.
Oh, so it's human. It's grown exponentially. That's mad. Is there any other clues left from the people that I have beaten to a pulp and smashed heads in?
Yes.
I just, probably to the drone. I said, there's clothes on the floor, picks them up, and I go follow the priest.
Yeah. I'll follow behind stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah, Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm
going to eat some of that preserved blood, because if it is actually preserved blood, then I can, because it's actually a thing.
Yeah, you're the leech or something, right? Or whatever it's called. Sandman.
Preserved blood is actually like an equipment thing that allows us to basically, it makes a wine type substance.
Oh, it's like
that actually gives us that actually feeds us.
Really? What's it called in games terms? In game terms?
Preserved blood.
Okay.
Cool. Alright.
Can I grab some as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just, you see me go over to this very, like, out of character beraggled and just take 3 of them and just shove them in my mouth.
Nice. Alright, so eventually enough, after you've done what you need to do upstairs, you open up the door and you see the stairs going down to into the dark, into the sewers. So yes. So who's going? Father Joseph, where did you go? What did you do?
I just kept following.
Okay. Yeah, he left us while I was raiding the place, and then the hung monkey life thing. And I'm probably gonna pick up the pace and be very, very quick, seeing as what I am, to catch up to him, because this is dangerous.
Let me know whenever we comes to any kind of fork.
Yes. So, Father Joseph, as you walk forward by yourself for about, I say, you've been walking forward for a while. You come to a fork in your cross path, and then as you come to this fork in the cross path, you see out of the waters. You see this running sewer, like running waters of a sewer system, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see a man sitting on the edge, right, fishing, and he's like got his fish in his hand, and he's like, "Oh, Matilda, you're so lovely."
Hello, my child. May I ask which way to the Zamichi?
Oh, left, right, right, left. You cannot miss it. And he slaps you on the head with his fish.
He's just giving you the Konami code.
Bless you, child. I go left.
left, right.
Yes. That is correct. And as you turn around to look to see if he was there again, he's not there.
I imagine I'd probably, because I'm fast as fuck, come up to him in this dazed state. Would that be correct?
Yes.
And I just slap him on the face, like, snap out of it. Come on.
So eventually enough, you follow the instructions of the milk, and this is
as we're walking. I'm gonna.
This is what it looks like. If you like to know, that's the milk.
I'm going to.
God, it's fuck me eyes.
That's not a fish, man. It's a giant dildo.
He has had sex with that fish.
Come on.
Yeah. But yes, you follow the instructions of the milk, and you come to a sort of like you come to like a you come to like this hallway, like big massive like chamber, and it has lots of flesh on the walls, and like bones and all sorts of things, and like and as you step forward all of you see the thing that is protecting the entrance. You see this big, giant, elephant-sized blood golem thing. And, yeah. So, and yeah, this is what you see protecting the entrance to the supremacy. So, all right, onto we're gonna go around and see what everyone does. So, Father Joseph, what do you do as you see this mammoth, giant elephant, blood ghoul abomination?
Do I see a way around it?
No.
So we have to fight it?
Yes. Apart from one of you, you do see. Apart from one of you has disappeared into the shadows.
Alright, I look at Wolf. The Lord calls to me this night. The flock will need you to look after them.
Oh, shut the fuck up and kill this thing already.
It is not it that will die tonight. And I charge in, and as I charge in, I will... Because he loves me, said the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him. For he acknowledges my name. And I charge in.
Okay. And do we attack and see how much damage you do?
Alright, well, I am going to...
Strength
I don't know if it's a thing, but I would like to... I'm going to attack, all-out attack, and I'll spend my willpower, and I don't know if Ride the Wave is in this one.
Oh, your friend's saying
Ride the Wave is, and an all-out attack is a thing. I have seen this. I need to find it.
So I know what all-out attack and everything will do for me. I just don't know what Ride the Wave will do.
it basically just allows you to frenzy without being able to actually control yourself.
With being able to? Okay. I didn't know if it gave me extra dice or anything like that. So
I don't know how they do it. There probably is something on frenzy in this book. If someone wants to...
extra dice.
You'll give me an extra dice? I don't know what it is. I mean, I would like to learn the game, though. Alright, so I'll take an extra dice.
We're all learning the system, dude, so...
I will take an extra dice, and then I will spend willpower after I roll.
Okay. Roll. Ooh, alright.
I can roll 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can roll 3 more dice.
Okay.
So...
Roll those dice. It's a good thing it's big and got a lot of health. There. Alright. Cool.
So how many successes is that?
That is 6, 7, 8, 9. You need 9.
10. Because don't 10s count for 2?
2 tens. 2 tens count as 4 successes. 4. So that's there's maths to be done here. So that's base 7, 9,
11 successes.
11 successes on damage.
Wow.
And also you get +2 damage from bestial fair weapons.
Oh yeah. I forgot 2 more dice.
Just
no, you just gain straight up +2 to damage.
Oh, I just get +2. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, to damage.
So yeah, you tear into its chest.
13 damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, you tear into its chest, and you burst out, and like its guts are going all over the floor and spilling blood everywhere. And it burns your flesh as the blood hits you and goes onto your body. Your clothes are burned away, and you take one aggravated damage from the blood itself.
right, and I'm going to go ahead and sprout hair all over my body.
Okay, cool. Alright. It's still standing though, but very, very badly injured from that one attack. Alright, on to Damien. Damien, you see this thing, it looks pretty fucked, but it's still standing and it's wobbling.
Well, I got a gun, and I don't know how bullets are gonna work against this, but I'm gonna still shoot it.
Okay, shoot it then. Dex plus firearms.
Yep. And what type of pistol is this, by the way?
9mm plus 2.
Plus 2.
It's 9mm is actually plus 3 to damage.
Oh, it's plus 3.
Plus 3?
Wait, is there even a weapons table?
There is a weapons thing.
Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
It is on page
yeah, I just found it.
304.
Yeah, I just found it.
Yeah.
Here you go. I got the weapons right here for you. There you go.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. Alright. You hit it, but it's still... You shoot it, and it's still wobbling, but still standing. Alright, on to Michael. What do you wish to do?
So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to, following slightly with the father, only slightly, I'm going to, with the sledgehammer still in hand, I'm going to fucking charge this goddamn thing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking swing into it with this big fucking sledgehammer.
Okay.
Right, so there's a lot of stuff to add for these rolls.
Okay. Go ahead.
Realized I had forgot to be adding the damage the weapon is meant to be giving into my rolls.
Alright, you hit it and you take it down. It didn't get a chance to even attack back. Wow, you killed this thing. It goes down.
With it on the ground, just as kind of the fact that I got 3 hungers just as a flavor thing, I just keep swinging into this fucking thing's head as it's on the ground, smashing it to a pulp in this kind of fury.
Okay, cool. Aaron, good old Aaron. You've been stealthily walking behind this thing. The combat has been, you hear like punching and everything else, and you got past this big giant golem thing. As you walk forward, you come to the sanctuary of the Tamizi, and you see the two Tamizi in question, and they see you, and the one with the robes on looks at you and like
they're on blind, these ones.
Yes, he can see you.
Okay, okay.
He can see you. He has a very good auspice. Let's say that.
But I mean, they're not blind, right? This, no, as opposed to the previous ones.
No, but he moves his hand, and like as you come out of your auspice, and you feel your body completely like stopped in motion, and he says, I shall make you into a nice sofa. And you feel your bones cracking and caught in like. And
can I try to resist?
Did he not, like, I'm just saying this as how it used to work in older, they have to be able to touch his skin, so are they like in close to him? Just for building the scene in my head.
Yeah, no, he's like, right now he's just like, he's not touching him, he's like, he's got him hold, you know, like, he's got him in a sort of like holding position, like stopped him from sticking forward. You feel your bones cracking a bit, and you take 1 aggravated damage. But
can I do anything about it?
Nope.
Can I try to dominate him?
Nope.
Okay.
But the other one is going to come closer to you next round. The one with the cross of the Timizi of the cross. He's going to come closer to you. All right, back to the top of the party. All of you walk into the room, and you see.
I would charge in because I'm
not walking. I am bolting at this point because it's like we gotta be close, and they've definitely heard us.
I'm frenzying, so I have to. I'm hauling ass.
Yeah, he's right in the way, but I'm following him, probably a little bit ahead because of my speed.
Right. So you rung in, all three of you rung in, and you see your Aaron in the air getting
I'm floating in the air.
Yes, getting tormented by one of the Timizi, and the other one getting close, about to touch him and do something really nasty to him. So what do you wish to do? You got one that's far away and one that's close.
If I'm first in turn order, I don't know which one's about to touch him, and I really don't care. I see the one in the priest, and that's the one.
Well, one of them closer, the other one's further. Right?
Well, just as a thing I want to do before because I'm rapid reflex as soon as I get in because I want to deal with him. The priest is in close range, would you say, for like a shotgun?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's do Father Joseph first because Father Joseph got there first. All right. So Father Joseph, roll me your attack on the other father as he's close to you.
Yeah, it will be the same thing as before. All out attack, and I'm still right in the wave and whatnot.
Okay.
Alright, so let me do this the proper way. So I would get 3.
Mm-hmm.
6 dice altogether. Alright.
Alright, cool.
And 2 automatic damage, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I automatically got 2 successes. So here we go.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
So that's 3 10s. So that's
it's only pairs of 2.
Okay. So 4.
Wow.
So
yeah,
9.
You strike. Yeah, 9. You strike him true and strike him really hard, and he's like 1 away from death. You almost killed him just from that.
I run up and rip at his throat.
Yeah, you almost killed him.
I kind of look like a wolf man. A naked ass wolf man.
onto Damien. You got one that's close and one that's far. Which one do you wish to go for?
Oh, I'm assuming that the one that's farther away is going to be an easier shot, considering the hulk of a brute of a beast.
Yes.
Crossbow. I'm gonna regret this, but
your crossbow's broken. Remember?
Fuck yeah! Shit. Yeah. So
you have the gun I gave you. Yeah. And if you aim for the head of a heart, the superficial damage isn't a half. I just know that that's how they kept it in other editions. They could have changed it because the head and heart is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So aim for the head.
And as you pull out your gun and go for the shot, he sees it and he quickly goes into the flesh in the ground's flesh that is all around you. You're realizing that you're in his domain and everything around you is made of flesh.
Alright, then drop the gun and well, not drop the gun, but
shoot the priest?
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
I'm actually going to try to extinguish Vitae on the same person that I was trying to shoot.
Well, like I said, you tried, but you see him just like look at you, and he goes into the flesh of the ground that you are standing on. So he's now one with the flesh that's in the ground that you're standing on, so you don't see him. All right.
I can still curdle his blood.
Yes, you can. Go on then. Alright, you do so. Alright, you do so. He gets more hungry.
I do not.
Okay.
I'm glad I took that snack.
So, Michael, you see the preacher man, but you do not see the person in robes. You saw him, like, meld with the flesh in the ground, and you're not sure exactly where he is.
So the preacher looks bad.
Yes.
And I see no one else.
Nope.
Yeah, I suppose I still have the sledgehammer in hand. I'm just gonna go forward. I'm gonna get in the fucking mess with the two priests fighting each other. Gonna try and, just whatever. Gonna find an opportune moment and just swing for the other preacher.
Okay. You swing at the preacher. Go on in. Rolling.
I'm doing it, sorry, it's just with the fact the other one disappeared, it changed my plans. So I had the other one set up. So 2, yeah. And then +3 for the sledgehammer, so that's 5.
That's only for damage, though.
Yeah.
That is the damage. I thought the melee is straight damage, never mind.
Yeah. You smash his skull in, and he explodes in blood and flame and ash, and he dies. So you killed the father. Aaron, you fall to the ground. But yes, you feel that all around you is flesh, and you hear all of you hear the whispers of this guy, like in the walls and everywhere. And he's like, "I will turn you all into sofas, one by one."
I look up to Wolf and say, "Remember your plan B? Still got that number?"
It's a bit late now.
Fuck.
All right. Then you get a phone. You do get a phone call. It says, and it says,
because it's
yes. Do you answer it?
Who gets a
I say, wait. I say to Missy, "Oh, hold on a second. I gotta take this."
Oh shit! This is my mom. I gotta take.
Yeah, sorry. This is important. Sorry. Time out. Yeah.
Okay. So you get a text message from Jeanette saying, "My reinforcement is there."
Okay. I'll text back the emoji, the fire emoji.
Okay. All right.
Just as he's like taking this time out to go on his fucking phone, I'm like, "Are you fucking serious right now?"
Hold on, wait, this is important.
I swear, when this is done, I'm gonna bash your fucking skull in, and I'm like waiting for this guy to pop up.
So I'm gonna roll a 1d4 to see who he grabs from his fleshy domain.
It probably should be me.
Oh, Father Joseph. Oh, poor Father Joseph. He grabs he pops up between your legs, his head does, from under the ground, and grabs your ankles. And you feel your body getting twisted and taunted. And all of you can see this, and I want you to try and resist him. So it'll be let me see, what do you need to roll to resist him?
Can I play whack-a-mole and just whack at this guy's head?
You need to roll me, let me see, stamina and survival to not get turned into a sofa.
Alright.
It's going to be quite hard.
How much aggravated will I take?
Depends on his role, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I... This
Stamina.
You could raise the blood and increase your things.
So this might be the last time we'll ever see Father Joseph.
God! Would it not, just as a curiosity, would it not be more something like stamina athletics or stamina resolve?
As he twists the wolf man known as Father Joseph's legs, Father Joseph will turn to ash.
A couch. Not ash. Couch.
No, ash.
No, he turns to ash.
No, he turns into a living couch.
No, if he does any damage to me, I'm dead. I'm ash.
No, he doesn't do any damage to you.
Oh, okay.
You take 2 points of damage, but your body's like twisted into like a chair, so your legs and arms are sticking out like a person. You know, like when a person is sitting down, type thing. So like you're.
But you don't understand. I thought
when a vampire
dies, he turns to ash.
What he's saying is,
I don't have 2 health. I'm dead. He
doesn't have the health to take damage because everything we've taken is aggravated.
Yeah, everything's been aggravated. I turn to ash. As I turn into a sofa, I turn to ash.
Did they turn into ash? I thought they just aged rapidly to
I thought they aged rapidly too.
That's ghouls.
Yeah, ghouls age, vampires.
Father Joseph meets his father.
Yes.
And then goes directly to hell.
Yes. A dark day for Father Joseph as you all three of you see him turn to his final death of ash.
Good riddance.
I'm gonna make a voluntary roll now because
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm frenzied because he's killed someone who's been. While it's not close, there's a mutual respect, and so I am affected slightly.
Okay.
You attack him. I would be pissed off. Yes, of course I am. Yes, I'm gonna fucking smash this dude's head in like fucking whack-a-mole.
Okay, go on then.
So yeah, I would. So that's a frenzy. Because someone who's been aiding me is dead. So what do I get for being frenzied?
You get an extra dice.
Okay, so just curious for the weapons, like the way the weapons either have like +2, +3, whatever. Is that in the modifiers, or is that just roll then that gets added in?
Yes, you just roll and you get added in.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, combat is weird.
So that's
nice.
6.
And you hit him, and he takes the damage. And you knock him out of the ground, and he slides across the floor. Type thing. But he's still alive. But he wipes the blood from his mouth as you hit him, and hisses. All right, onto Damien.
I still have a blood droid.
Yes.
I'm going to command him to attack this motherfucker, and I'm also going. If I can, I will also shoot the dude.
Okay. Your ghoul goes up to him and grapples it with him. So he's now grappled. And yes, you could take a shot and you get an extra dice because he's grappled. Yes, you shoot him and he's still...
Yeah, that's 5 damage.
Yeah, he's almost at the edge of death. Aaron.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
As you see coming through the door, the mighty hero, and he holds out his fish in a very sword-like fashion, and he says, Tally-ho! I have come to save the damsels in distress. Da-da-da! I am Salat. And he goes over to the Tamizzy, and the Tamizzy, and he smacks him really hard with the fish. And hits him so hard that his head spins round like several, or 8 or 10 or 28 times, and then he goes into flamey dust.
Jesus.
Right, I am now. He's dead. Another crazy person has turned up. I'm frenzied. I'm going to swing at another crazy person, not knowing anything.
And as you go towards him, and like he goes, shh, and then you sort of like,
I'm frenzied.
And you stop
There's no rational thought.
no, he just goes, shh, like that, and then you sort of stop in midair, and then you go, ah, and you feel, and then you cuddle up and have a teddy bear in your arms, and you go, duh, and he goes, rock-a-bye baby on the treetop, when the crater falls, the brain will rock. And that
I have a question. Is there not a resist? Because I imagine he's using an ability on me, and I'm a fucking Bruja. You don't bring those down easy. From frenzy, we hit it fast.
Also, if he's Malkavian, they don't really have anything to bring people down.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can dominate me, and yeah, he might have presence.
Dementia.
Still, yeah.
Dementation is much weaker.
But it is still.
Well, you don't know who this dude is, so.
Yeah, that's
true.
He's also trying to bring down. I'm just bringing it up there.
yes, but you
Bringing
do
down
feel
a Bruja on frenzy. It's
Yes.
not fucking easy.
no, he's calming you. In other words, like you feel like like that as you get closer.
So it brings you out of frenzy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
It's like, come here, come here.
then there's
Yeah.
probably the part of me that's not frenzy, that's
There,
just pissed
there.
off that someone's fucking with me, and I'm still doing this thing.
Yeah,
There,
you can still
there.
get him. He goes, come, there. Yeah, you can hit him if you like.
Yep.
It's just for
Yeah, go on,
fluff,
hit him.
story.
Fluff.
Yeah. I get it, but it was just like still.
He's a fisherman.
I mean-
What do you expect?
I mean, he's only going to take half because it is me hitting a vampire with a sledgehammer.
Yes.
Plus soak.
And
Then plus 3, so 6. Half.
okay, so you hit him, and like he goes, oh, what the world! Oh, what a wound! A mighty wound! And he falls to the floor, and he's like, and he's rolling around, putting on the big act.
I have to roll something now.
Yes. What do you wish to roll?
Sanity.
No, frenzy.
Everybody's
What?
frenzying tonight.
I mean, we're taking aggravated.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So eventually, after he rolls around in pain or pretend pain, he gets up and he says, "Oh well, you have done it, my friends. You have
Get the hell
vanquished."
You just
Get the hell out.
as he's talking, as he's saying, "Get the hell out!" You just see me pull out this bullet that's being stored in a very particular pocket. Is loading it into his shotgun, flicks it up.
He pounces at you, and it gives you the big giant puppy eyes, and he goes, "I can deceive you, and you unfair."
Pulls back the hammer.
Fucking Bruja.
And he goes, "Fine." And he what he does, he reaches out into nothingness, like reaches out like a hand, yeah, away from all of you, like stretches out his hand, grabs something, and opens up a black hole from absolutely nowhere, and then steps out of reality.
Yep, we are definitely fucking insane. Indentation was used.
Yes. That's my fish milk. He's called Fish. I just call him Fish.
So where is the body of this Zamichi?
He's
everywhere.
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 He's turned to bone, and all he's left is his robes.
Is the
it's like the entire room
now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the entire room melting now.
Yes.
Yeah. Is his bones there, or is it all just ash and dust?
His bones are there, and his robes are there.
Okay. I use the sledgehammer. I put the shotgun away, take the bullet out, put it in the pocket, very calm. Picked up the sledgehammer that was probably dropped, and proceed to smash all the bones to billions and billions of pieces.
Okay.
Into ash.
I am going to take Father Joseph's bones.
Alright. What
There's
about
also
the
a vest
robes?
and a hatchet.
I'm wrapping like anything that's not of value or like of worth to keep. I'm wrapping in your clothing.
Fine. So as the walls melt away and everything else, give me, if you wish to search this area, give me intelligence and investigation if you wish to.
Yeah. I guess I'm doing that with their when they're doing the wrapping and smashing.
Yes. All right.
Use willpower.
Yes, you can.
Wait, how come
He can't. He rolled no dice.
He did. He rolled 2. I rolled none. He had 2 in the normal. I had 3 hunger.
Nice. All right. So Damien, you find the item in question. You see a book, a fleshy book.
Hello?
Yes.
You cut out.
So Damien, you find a fleshy book.
Do I also see this? Because we got the same. Because I'm
Is it
probably...
Yes.
Or is it like bound in leather?
Yes.
You mean,
it's
I
like-
think he's trying to say it's porn. Fleshy book.
A flesh book. It's a
So
book
it's
made
like-
of flesh.
The book's
Leather.
made out of the flesh. It's the Necronomicon.
It's made of human skin. We can safely assume that, I think.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that because the reaction to a book that's made out of fresh flesh and a book made out of human flesh that has been dried is very different to Damien.
Yeah. The driver.
He very calmly takes it and puts it into his bag.
Cool.
I've probably noticed this because I also have the same. Well, at least you take it. Pass no remarks. I just know you have it. That's important enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll pass it to Damien should keep it.
Alright, cool. And we will end it there on a sad note.
All right. And